Now that we know how to graph the derivative in the second derivative given f, it is time to learn how to graph the second derivative in f when given the derivative. For example, given a derivative function, we can graph the original function by interpreting where the derivative is positive and negative. As you can see from this graph, the function's derivative is negative on the interval -4 to 4. This means that on the original function, the slope is negative from -4 to 4. Next, we look at the behavior beyond -4 and 4. Notice how the values are positive on the derivative graph. This means that on the original function, those slopes are positive, which would mean that the graph of the original function would look something like this. Now we are going to draw the second derivative based on the graph of the derivative. First, we observe where the graph of the derivative has tangent lines with the slopes of 0. Since it is 0 at the point 0, -8, the point 0, 0 exists on the second derivative. Now, by observing the slopes beyond 0, -8 on the graph of the derivative, we can see that to the left, the slope is becoming more negative, making the graph look like this. Also, to the right of 0, the slopes of the derivative are increasingly positive, making the graph look like this. Okay, now you've learned how to draw the graph f of x and the graph of the second derivative when given the graph of the derivative.